Hello everybody and welcome back to the Veras Variety Show. This is that show and I am them. And today I have brought along some special guests, some of my friends, to play What is in the Box. Our handler Dan is going to put an item inside of the box and they have to guess what's inside the box. It's crazy. It's almost as if the minigame's name speaks for itself. They will each get a minute. They will write down their guesses on their piece of paper. Dan will time them on his phone. You guys understand the object of the game?
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess it's time to get started then. So if you guys could please close your eyes while Dan puts the first item in the box.
Dan, we win.
Glory.
Okay. What do we lose?
Your
dignity.
We're gonna get some stink on our hand that'll never come out for like the rest of our lives.
We put unwashable stink in the box.
It's gonna be like acid.
Permanent dye.
Permanent dye.
Oh boy, I'm trying to figure out what to start with.
Start with the hydrochloric acid, Dan.
I also want to make sure to point out that the guests are not allowed to speak what they think is inside the box out loud. Okay. So make sure to keep it to yourselves while you are investigating the item. So you can now open your eyes and rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, you go first.
Okay, Justin.
Justin, put my hand in the funny hole.
In the box.
All right. Wait, is the timer going?
Oh no, it
Oh,
isn't.
Dan.
It is now.
Lower that time. He doesn't get more time than me. That's not fair.
I'll just stop it. I'll just stop it like 5 seconds before.
Man, I'm really feeling this thing.
It's a raccoon in the box.
I think.
We put a shark in the box.
How much time do I have left?
You have 10 seconds. 20.
You can move the item around in the box. It doesn't have to stay where it is. Just make sure you don't pull it out, that's all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal it.
Yeah. Time's up.
All right.
All right.
All right,
Dan, start the timer.
I'm reaching in the
Timer
box.
started.
Oh.
It's a lot closer to
Yeah.
Flynn than it was to Justin.
I already know exactly what this is.
Okay.
Do you want me to
how much
stop the
time does
timer?
he have left?
I don't need the time.
All right.
Add it to
All
my
right.
next one. No.
No, that's me. I just stopped
I
the
will
timer.
not.
All right, write down your
Stacks.
guesses.
Write down your guesses now.
I am frankly ecstatic about what they think this item is. Let's reveal what you guys think it is.
Funny clock.
Justin wrote funny clock.
I just wrote alarm clock.
Well, it felt like a quirky shape.
Tilt the box up and look in.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Wow,
I was
you
right.
did.
It was.
It's
It was a
clock.
funny alarm clock.
Funny clock. So who's more correct, or are we both correct?
You are both correct.
You are both correct. You both get a point. Make sure to mark that you both got a point on your. Put a check mark next to your
Over
thingies.
my book.
And be the clock.
Okay, close your eyes.
Okay.
Dan, get the next item.
Yeah.
I get this weird like ASMR when my hand goes super fast.
Yeah.
All right, Dan is putting the item in the box. Don't look.
Do not look.
Do not look. Do not steal.
I'm clenching.
Do not steal.
Do not look. Do not steal.
Okay. Item number 2 is now loaded.
Should I go first this time? Should we switch?
Open
back
up
and
your
forth?
peepers and Flynn. That is a great idea.
Okay.
Please
All right, you have 1 minute on the clock.
go in the
Okay.
box.
Oh. What is this thing?
I'm filled with fear.
Oh, I know what it is. But there was a moment there where I was like, oh.
We should clarify, we did not sign waivers to be here.
No, they did not.
No.
We didn't even know what we were doing until we walked in the door.
Yeah.
Correct.
So,
One of my favorite things about the Veras Variety Show is that whenever I get guests to come on the show, I don't tell them anything. I tell them to show up at a time, and then they find out when the camera starts rolling. All right, you good?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right, Dan, stop the timer.
You're up.
Justin, Dan,
1
start
minute
the
on the
timer.
clock.
Yes.
Go.
You understand what I felt, right?
yeah. I'm just trying to.
Try to justify it as a regular
Wait.
object. What you guys don't know is I have a latex allergy. Just to explode.
Alright, I'm just contemplating what the right words to describe this would be.
Okay.
Alright, I think I'm good.
You good?
Ooh, good timing.
Fix the
Why is this not stopping?
Is that by the sea?
Stop.
By the seaside, yeah.
I don't know. Why is it not stopping?
Just turn your volume down.
I.
No, like on your phone
Dan's
volume.
phone's
Like turn the
stuck.
press the button on the side of your phone. And
There we
that'll
go. Lock it in.
turn it. Locked in. Let me guess the rest of the items too. Sand.
Okay.
Okay.
Gentlemen,
Guessers, reveal your guesses.
latex glove dispenser.
Mini inflatable tube man. You can now look at the inside the box.
I was right!
Does it have a battery?
I didn't even know they made those.
Yeah.
I don't think it has batteries in it.
Aw.
Just
You see,
leave it here.
I feel like I'm at a natural disadvantage here because there's gonna be like a lot of inside jokes about this location was not a part of.
So
No, that
Actually, no.
I didn't even know he knew about that, if I'm being completely honest with you. So I wouldn't have picked it if I knew he knew it.
I just like felt it, and then I like kind of followed the shape of it, and I was like, oh, it's like 3, so it's not a glove. And then I was like, and I felt the like frilly parts, and then I was like, it's a wacky inflatable tube man.
Close those peepers, gentlemen, and Dan, bring out the next object. All right, gentlemen. You may open your peepers. Justin, you go first because Flynn went first last time. Dan, start the timer.
I was just gonna shove in, but I realized I should give
for
Dan
it.
time to start the timer.
All right, you're good.
Also, be careful. Don't break the...
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was a knife. No, it's a sea urchin. What the?
I have no words. I have no idea what this is. If only I could read Braille.
It has Braille on it?
No.
That's it.
All right. Justin, you may write down your guess.
I don't
Flynn,
know.
are you ready? Dan, start the timer.
I'm ready.
And go.
Where is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, that was
It's a
my reaction.
knife.
It's metal.
Sure is, buddy.
Trying to see if you can thumb out the text on it like I
Oh
was.
my god, I feel like I know what this is. I really do feel like I know what this is. I feel like looking at this wouldn't even help me.
Yeah.
It may not.
I don't think
Right.
this is an object of this earth.
I have 2 guesses that I'm both not.
You gotta pick one.
Okay.
Pick one guess.
Take one guess. Could be anything.
Pass it around. 99 guesses of guess on the... No, mind. Cut that out. Show your papers. We got metal clamp and wall hook / hanger. And look in the box.
Yeah, this is exactly what I thought it was.
That's like barely
What
an
is
object.
this?
That is for when you are trying to slide your foot in your shoe.
It's a shoehorn?
It's
a shoehorn.
All right,
Put a
give us
shoe on.
the let's
You
give us
gave
the X's.
Okay, so far you've given us an alarm clock, which is recognizable. And then you gave us like mini inflatable tube man, and then you gave us something that no one has used since like
The 1800s.
FDR was president. Like,
It's okay. The next one that we're gonna get is like a newborn child.
yeah, rat with the bubonic plague is next.
Dan,
Sweep
fetch
is
our
over.
next item.
The next item is loaded.
It's a gun. It's loaded.
Dan, start the timer.
And go.
Let's go.
Is it? Oh, where is it? Oh, okay, there we go. Is it? I think I already know what it is.
I'm trying like so hard not to see anything because I can just in my peripheral vision see Flynn scurrying around in the slight crack in the box. I don't see the item, but I see.
Just look at like Flynn's head or like,
Or something.
That's not what
Stare into the sky cam.
Yeah. Justin, you
Ready?
ready?
It's the largest object so far.
So far.
We put an active lit log fire in the box.
All right, I don't think I need any more time.
Okay.
Okay,
Hot
Dan,
coals in the box.
All right, let's
All
get the
right.
big reveal on your papers. What do we got? What do we got?
Frisbee with a hole in
it. Small plastic disc that you toss. All right, gentlemen, look inside the box. You were both right. Justin was way more
I was like-
accurate, but
Well, I-
technically you were right.
I was trying to save us so we don't get sued.
I don't know. Do we want to give this to both of them?
I would
Justin
argue
was-
they should both get the point because they were both technically correct.
Okay, you will both get a point.
This is the weirdest Saw movie ever.
We open our eyes, we're in the box.
All right, gentlemen.
Open your eyes, and this time
Me?
Justin goes first, I
I
believe.
believe it's me.
Yeah, you go first.
Yes.
All right, Dan, timer ready?
Timer, start.
I'm waiting for one of these.
The
to be
initial
wet.
look is my favorite part of this whole thing.
It's not fear. It's not disgust. It's just confusion.
Yeah.
Time is up. Wait to write your guess. Dan, are you ready with Flynn's timer?
I am ready with Flynn's timer.
Flynn, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna just jam it in there.
Okay.
All right, ready, go.
He's locked in.
I know what it is, I think.
Do you?
You sure?
Enough that I can
Do you
stop
want
the
to
timer?
sacrifice your time? Or do you want to keep...
I'll feel around for a little more.
Okay. You have 30 seconds, so.
Gotta feel every groove.
This is going way better than I thought. To be honest with you.
Oh yeah, they'll
I know
probably
what
guess
it
this,
is.
right?
Okay,
I
cut your
know what
time?
it is.
Cut his time.
Got it.
Small light and mini train whistle. Look in the box. It's a kazoo.
Oh.
You're closer.
Oh, you going to
See,
the
I thought I was
side?
feeling like a little bulb in there, like a flashlight almost. Like that's
Oh, okay.
That's what I
I
thought I
can
was
see
feeling.
why you would think that. Yeah, it's like
I
the
knew
same
it was
shape, too.
wood once I like felt like this part. And I was like, oh, and I was like,
Well,
Hey,
it
man,
felt
like
like it felt
trains.
like it felt like whatever it was like an antique.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you
Oh,
take
that's
that.
definitely old.
Dan, give us a show.
play the whistle.
One-man show. All right, that's enough. That's all we have time for. Wow. Wow, standing ovation. I can't clap. I'm holding a mic, but that is fantastic. Do we want to give that one to Flynn? Because he was close.
He was right in the sense that it was a.
He was right in the
somewhat
sense that it was a
musical
small
instrument.
wooden instrument, but he wasn't right in what the instrument was.
I'm going to say you both got it incorrect.
Okay.
The next item is prepared.
My eyes are open.
All right, Flynn, it's your turn.
Flynn
first.
starts.
All right, Dan, prepare the timer.
And start.
Oh.
If you know what this is, I am going to scream if you know what this is. I'm going to be so mad if you know what this is.
I think I have an idea.
I'm scared. 'Cause I feel like Flynn has like a natural intuition to these types of things. Like every single time I put my hand in the box, it's like I forget what all objects are. It's like taking
Yeah,
an
it's like
exam.
when somebody's like, "Oh, tell me about that dream you had last night," and then it's gone
Yeah.
immediately.
The point is, the SAT was
I
easier
stood
than
it
this.
back up.
You heard it here first. The Veras variety is more difficult than the SATs.
Begin.
I'm like sussing out something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I know what it is, but I don't know what it is. If that makes any sense.
I think
It
I know
does.
what you mean.
Need a
Your
minute.
time is up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Write down your guesses now. Reveal.
Funny monkey action figure.
It's McDonald's toy Donkey Kong question mark. Look in the box, gentlemen.
Oh my God! I knew it was Donkey Kong. I didn't want to say Donkey Kong specifically. I knew it was a monkey.
I am so angry that you figured out what that was because I was like, there's no way they're gonna guess what this is.
Do you want to know what gave it away?
What? The barrel?
The barrel.
So
I-
the barrel,
Yeah.
the arm kind of tricked me, and I felt like his mouth. And I
Yeah.
was like, all right, he's like one of those kind of characters. It was his butt. That was
All right,
probably
all right.
the most obscure item so far.
Oh, it gets worse.
Yeah. I was gonna say it does not get better.
We're barely halfway through.
Can't wait for it to be
Or
just like
I'm sorry,
someone's baby teeth. And then we have to guess the person they belong to.
All right, gentlemen,
Open your eyes, gentlemen.
All right.
All right, who's going first?
Me.
go.
It's a raw egg.
It's a raw egg.
It's just an egg yolk poured in the box. That would be what you do at the end, but it would be gross.
Something wet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just water.
Yeah, we just poured water in the box.
If you did like one of those things where it's like there's nothing in there, and you're like, no, actually.
I'm on to something.
What'd you say?
I'm on to something.
Oh,
Or
okay.
I'm
yeah.
in something.
What?
Fushigi. Time's up.
The magic gravity
I'm
ball.
so confused. I'm so confused.
The kind of object that I can just shove my hand in, I'm not gonna get hurt.
I don't recommend it, but you can probably.
And go.
It's a big object.
It's a very big object.
Yeah.
I would actually be interested to see if anybody like in the audience or the comments actually knows what it is before we reveal it. Like if anybody actually knows what that is, I'm actually very curious.
My guess is kind of a cop-out guess because I have no idea.
Write down your guess.
I'm guessing Donkey Kong again.
Reveal. Mystery block with a hole in it. Very original. Some kind of woodwind
Woodwind
instrument. All right, look in the box. That is a pocket didgeridoo.
So I was right.
Yeah, his phone's right.
You're
Flynn was
technically right.
I think they make pocket versions of it.
Yeah,
They do.
apparently.
Yeah.
Dan, do you remember how to play? Dan,
I
would
do.
you be able to do it? It's hard to play. It's really hard to play. There you go.
I'm leaving. You can't undidgeridoo what's been didgeridoo.
All right.
Open your eyes, gentlemen. Who's first?
And go.
Oh.
All Justin here are clicking sounds.
So some form of a TSA flight risk is in this box.
I'm seeing like Justin's muscle memory coming back.
It's coming to me just in very slow pieces. It's like I'm regaining my memory back after
Yeah.
20 years of amnesia.
Let's see what they guess. Reveal! Fisher-Price knockoff game system. Handheld game system, Game Boy question mark. Look at the box.
Open the box. That is a game system portable.
Look under it, there's cartridges.
Yeah.
There's 3 different
I was trying to
cartridge
feel for a
slots.
cartridge slot.
Yeah,
I was
there's-
trying to turn it on.
All right.
I think it's dead.
But it's
Yeah.
one, but it is like one of those like dinky LCD
Yeah,
yeah.
calculator like Game and Watch knock. So if you knock off Fisher Price, the knockoff game system.
I will say that Justin was a little closer.
I was gonna,
Although technically Flynn's not wrong.
I was
either
gonna
with
guess like
handheld games.
Leapster, like a
Leapster. The reason why I want to give Justin is because he has the word knockoff in it, and that's absolutely a knockoff.
It reminds me of those like little stupid things you'd see in like a Five Below or like the back of a Walmart of like in like the little plastic hard open sealed
Yeah.
cases.
Yep.
Where it's like
I think that's pretty
like-
much where we got
it's like
it. It
5
was
games in
something
one,
like
and
that.
all of them are just like badly programmed breakout.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was gonna say, I think-
don't look at the batteries.
Where did you get that?
Unless you want to see lots
You
of
know
battery
what?
acid.
All I remember is it appearing in my life one day while I was on vacation. I have no memory of how we actually
I
acquired
had
it.
I had a Pac-Man one that was kind of like that, and it made the most like obnoxious startup noise ever because it could only really beep obnoxiously,
Yeah.
and it still tried to make music with it.
Nope.
Oh,
I was mistaken. This thing's the advanced game player.
You bet it
Of
is.
course. It does have 4 buttons though.
It also has.
it definitely doesn't need them. It doesn't need all of those. I skipped out on an oil change to be here.
Wait, seriously?
Well, I was gonna
Missed
wait.
out
I was
on
gonna. I was
oil
gonna
change.
Well, I was gonna wake up, go to the bank, and then go get my oil change, and then come here. But I refused to get up, so I only had time for 2 of those things.
You don't need to get your oil changed. It's actually a government lie.
All right, who's first?
And go.
Where is it?
What's in there?
I don't feel clean.
Did someone make a stinky in there?
No.
Time.
That's what I think it is. I'm gonna punch it.
It's not alive.
Well, yeah, I know. It was in Dan's bag.
Yeah. Well, things seem to be
You
alive
don't know if
there.
there's holes in it.
All right.
We put air holes so they can
And
breathe.
go.
Oh, I know what this is. I'm done.
All right.
Cut the time off.
10 seconds is all you needed.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Fast
Write
is
it down.
All right.
All right.
Reveal.
Reveal.
It's up here now.
Oh yeah. Toy bug, hex bug, nano. Oh snap, they can climb. It's a hex bug. Yay! I love these little things.
There it goes.
We kept the one that was McDonald's colored. The rest of them, I don't know where they went. I think we sold them.
They died.
Oh, yeah. We
They
killed
went
bugs.
back outside.
For specificity's sake, I'm gonna give it to Flynn.
That's fair.
Because they can climb. I remember that old woman in the commercial being
Oh
like,
snap, they can climb!
can that one climb?
No, it can't.
Yeah,
Can
I was
it
like,
not?
I was like, if it can't, wait, does that mean he doesn't get the point? Because he specifically said
I
hey,
just
they
remember
can
the
climb.
That's a fair point.
Close your eyes, it's time for the final object,
okay.
gentlemen.
See, the real thing is we closed our eyes and they say final object, and then Veras and Dan are both going to leave the room, and spikes are going to lower from the ceiling.
You actually have them both reach in at the same time. But there's nothing in there, so they just like end up holding each other's hands. Because the real prize here is friendship.
Exactly.
It's the friends we made along the way.
There we go. The final object.
I really hope it's what I
I want
wanted
to
to
steal that.
All right,
I know
no
what it is
hits,
then.
no hits.
No, it's
All right, open your eyes.
go.
I think I know.
Don't
I
look.
know.
Don't look.
I think I know. Oh yeah.
You good?
Of course I'm
All right.
good.
All right.
I'm scared.
All
All
right.
right. And go.
You good?
Time.
Dan,
All
stop
right.
the time.
Stop the timer.
All right, write your guesses down, gentlemen. Write them down. I want to see what you think this mystery object is. All right, show your guesses. Grimace, yeah, Grimace. All right, look in the box, gentlemen.
A grimace!
I specified Grimace figure.
That is true. The entirety of Grimace was not in that box.
I thought it was gonna be the weird like McDonald's one they did where he had like 4 eyes.
I don't even know what you're talking
Remember
about.
when they did
It was like the adult Happy Meal.
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
that?
I think that
They both guessed Grimace. I
they
feel
did
like.
both guess
Grimace.
Grimace, but do I want to be a jerk and just give it to Justin? Because he was more specific.
It's Grimace!
I feel like we've been kind of inconsistent with that.
Here's what you are correct for sure. And I guess there's a question for Flynn. I feel like there should be. That's still Grimace.
All right, I'll give it to you.
I wrote Grimace.
Both, all right, both.
Yeah.
I'll give it
Justin
to you.
put Grimace toy.
You
Figure.
said figure.
Does that
I gave you the
validate
point.
Grimace aspect?
All right, we both got the point, all
You
right.
both get the point.
Reveal your scores. Flynn has won our game of What's in the Box with leading by 7 and Justin tailing up by 5.
I got a C+.
I got an F.
Or is that a D? In some places, that's a D.
No, in the American education system, that's an F.
Well, this all ties back to what he said earlier, is that the Veras variety is more difficult than the SATs. So I want to thank my guests for coming on the show and playing this funny little game. And I want to thank Dan for handling the objects in the box and the timer. I appreciate that. I want to thank our director, Chris, for directing today's episode. And I want to thank you, viewer, for watching this episode. So thank you so much for tuning into the Veras Variety. Check out our other videos, or if you're on BCAT, hey, just keep on watching. There's more cool stuff to come. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next episode.